Hi everyone. YouTube's being goofy again. If you guys can see and hear, let me know. Shibby Rob, and how is everyone tonight? Hi Siren. Hi AZ Coins. Hello Badlands 44. Hey Rosebud, how are you? It's nice to see everyone. Good deal. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Let's see if I can get this set up. Shibby Rob, did you catch the drama? No. I don't know of any drama. I haven't really been around anywhere today. I just want to let you know that I won't be on long. That's okay, Siren. Thank you for being here. Check your email. Will do. So, guys, I just popped on for a coin chat tonight. Nothing too serious. Badlands 44 says, Shibby Rob, I got my package today. Awesome. Very cool. Glad to hear that, Badlands. Rosebud, I am reading the email. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Let me check something real quick. Rosebud. Oh, wrong. Okay, so thank you guys for stopping in here. Like I said, we're just gonna do a coin chat tonight. If we get a decent amount of people in here and people want an auction item or two, that could probably be arranged. If you guys wanted to do a giveaway, we can probably do that a little bit later on. In the meantime, the main reason that I popped on is if anybody has any questions, you're wondering about anything that has to do with the stream, I'm happy to answer any questions that I can. Holy moly. Yep, I did not even realize it, but it does look like it just got sent to the wrong person. So, as best as I can tell, it was deposited into my account. Rosebud. So we will figure that out however you want to. I'll email you when the stream is over, and we'll get it all sorted out. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Rosebud. Like I said, we'll figure it out, no problem. I did not even realize. I've been super busy today and haven't really had a chance to check things out, so Shibby Rob, those were some nice bags I saw you were buying in bulk. Where do you get them from? You mean the bubble mailers? These ones? I got them on eBay. I can see if I can find the company. Let's see. Okay. It looks like yeah, it was off of eBay, and they were pretty cheap. I got them for $250 for 30 some dollars. And let me see, I had a coupon too, so I got 10% off. And it doesn't want to let me go to the seller. Let me see. Nope. Interesting. How about there we go. Yeah, found it. It is 3RB is the seller's name, and it's spelled out THREERB. So, and it looks like it's all lowercase. That's the YouTube or the email or the eBay seller name. 99.8% positive feedback. 1,306,000 rating. So very high rating. Very good price on them. They have a bunch of different colors. And I also got the smaller ones, which were these size. And I got 200 of these. And I got a good deal on them as well. And they were super fast. I think they came in like, I don't even know, 3 days maybe. And it was a great big box full of bubble mailers. And it was faster than expected. So good company, fast shipping, good products. These ones are like really solid and well made. And I haven't had any problems with the red ones either, so. If you want bubble mailers, that is what I would suggest. They were a good price. There were some that were cheaper on eBay where you could get them at a cheaper price point, but they didn't look like they were as good of quality. So I wanted to make sure I was getting a good deal, but I also wanted to make sure I was getting good quality mailers because of what I'm mailing out. I don't want to use junk mailers. Let's see. Ashes. Hey Ashes, how's it going? Thanks very much for being in here. Just doing a quick coin chat tonight. King and Queen stacking. Hello. How are you? King and Queen stacking. I got one of your stickers up right here. I got some more stickers in the mail today from Colonial. Kellen had some extras that he sent me, and we're gonna get a couple of those up on the wall. Just gotta figure out which ones I'm gonna put up. So I started going through a box of pennies last night, and I only got 7 rolls in, and I found 4 wheat cents. There was just one good one. I'll show you guys, yeah. The other 3 were super commons, but this one was a 1937 in really nice shape. And that was actually the ender roll. I didn't flip them over and check the bottom for enders, but real nice shape on that 37. So I didn't have a lot of time to finish up the box last night because I had to go through the rest of the half dollars that I had. I had to search them so that I could turn them in and get new boxes today. So I got the new boxes today for the live stream Saturday. And let me see here. Along with the other 3, or with the, I guess it was 4 wheat cents, I also found this one in there. And I've only opened 7 rolls, and I got 4 wheat cents, plus I got this 2015, and it is a double die obverse. It's a little tough to see, but if you look at the O, you can see the middle of it is not round. That's the key giveaway to finding these guys. The coin is not in super shape, but it's not too bad. And it is on Wexler's, I think it's double die obverse 006, which is a best of variety, and also has a cross listing on Konica. And this is one that is recognized by the grading companies, so you can get it graded. So I was pretty excited about that. King and Queen stacking, how are you? I am doing great, my friend. How are you? I had this guy laying around. Thought I'd have him come out and say hi. This is the poured silver skull I got from Big Flip. Big Flip poured it for me. Pretty awesome one. Banks are closing their lobbies around me, drive-through only. Yeah, they're not supposed to. But I do see a lot of branches around here that are closing down or going to drive-through, but the main branch for my bank, which is the one that I get boxes from, claims that they're going to stay open, so we'll see what happens. The bad news is all of the little LCSs and places where I find silver around me are closing, which that is going to be a bummer. Shibby Rob, do you use Streamlabs? Yes. Streamlabs OBS. Most of the time it cooperates with YouTube, but sometimes you gotta fix things on the fly because YouTube and the OBS do not like to get along sometimes. We got a Ghost Rider pour. It's a skull with orange flames. When it comes in, I'll send you a pic since you like the skulls. Awesome. Very cool. Sounds cool. Yep, I got this one, and that's, in my permanent collection. Would never get rid of that. I got another poured silver skull from Full Push Metals. I got the cool pour for the Badlands 44 one. Has skull on it, and so I'm kind of collecting poured silver skulls from community people if I can. There's a few more people that I need to hit up to make purchases. I know one that I would really like to get one from is Backyard Scrapping. He's got nice little sets that I was going to inquire about, and I forgot all about it. I need to do that, though. So, I also, wanted to let you guys know some stuff about the live streams that I'm going to be doing this weekend. I've seen and heard a lot of things about other people doing other streams and whatnot, and I ended up basically deciding, as long as I'm not streaming over Big Flip, I'm really not interfering with anybody. So I am going to do my streams as scheduled. And if people want to come in, that's cool. If they got other stuff to do, that's cool. I understand that. But I am going to do them Saturday and Sunday, both at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Saturday is going to be the coin roll hunt. Sunday is going to be the auction. And at least this week, I have coin rolls, so we can do that. And I have plenty of stuff for the auction, so we can do that. In the upcoming weeks, we'll have to see how it goes. It's pretty difficult to find 1 ounce silver bars or rounds or coins. Nobody wants to sell them because the spot being so low. So, but I got enough for this week at least, and probably next week. As long as I can get coin rolls next week, I think I'll be fine next week. Other than that, we'll see what happens, but I'm going to keep coming on. I don't have as much to do now, because of the way that everything worked out. So I will probably be live streaming 3 or 4 times a week, until things get settled down or figured out or whatever. So I'll be around. Hopefully don't overstay my welcome and bore you guys to death, but so one thing I wanted to show you too was I have had excuse me, sorry guys, something in my throat. So I've had 3 people now have emailed me, and they said they want me to auction a Shibby slab. And I wasn't going to, but I think I've come up with a fair enough solution that I can deal with. And so this is going to be one of the auction items on Sunday. I didn't coin it a Shibby slab, by the way, Siren, if you're laughing at me. Ashes is the one that said it. So the thing is, the reason I didn't want to auction one originally is because I've seen on other channels people have personalized stuff and it went for preposterous amounts of money, and I would be uncomfortable with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to auction it, and I'm going to set in my mind a top dollar price that I'm comfortable getting for it. And if it goes over that, I'm going to keep an eye on who all bid. and the bidders that bid when it went over the price that I'm comfortable with, their names are going to go on a poker chip, and we're going to pull one, and I'm going to sell it at that top price. I'm not going to tell people what it is, because that would kind of ruin the fun of the whole thing. But I will write it down and have it in an envelope. So there's going to be a max price in the auction on this guy. Just because, you know, like I said, I've seen things go for preposterous amounts of money. I don't want this getting bid up to, you know, $200 or $300 or some kind of crazy thing like that, because that would make me very uncomfortable. So, you know, it's cool. Hopefully you guys like it. And so there, you know, I'm going to set a top price, which will be the top price that it can go for. And I'll explain all of that Sunday when I auction it. And Ash's C4, his number one. That is true. The scope shot of it, it's just a regular 2020 Silver Eagle. The case I bought, the label, I just printed that off, put it on. But it's just a regular 2020 Eagle. I didn't see any dings in it, so I think it's, you know, perfectly good quality. But just a regular 2020 Eagle. So anyhow, there's that. So, have you guys been trying to buy any silver? I tried to from several different places, and none of the bullion dealers have anything in stock unless it's got huge premiums, and nobody locally wants to sell anything because they paid more for the silver than they'd be selling it for. So I don't know. Silver's kind of crazy. I did get a cool deal today, though. I picked up some of these. Unfortunately, they don't have cases. The guy that had them had rolls, like a tube, like you'd get Eagles in. And it's got these 5-ounce quarters from the U.S. Mint. They are pretty cool. This one is the River of No Return. And I didn't realize till I had picked these up, the weight and the fineness is stamped on the edge of these, on the rim. It's not on the coin itself, which I've seen people mention it in other channels, but these are actually U.S. currency, and they say $0.25, the same as a regular quarter, so it is 25 cents. So like, you go spend it in the store for a quarter. I wouldn't advise it, but so anyhow, I got a deal on some of them at a pretty reasonable price, considering what people have been charging for other stuff around. Yeah, I got 3 of them, and at least 2 of them I'm gonna sell. I'm definitely gonna do one in the auction on Sunday. And I was considering, like, possibly making a special tier for the coin roll hunt with one, but I haven't decided for sure if I'm going to do that. But I also got, oh, that's the San Antonio Missions. That's the 2019. But the third one is this guy, which is the 2020 American Samoa National Park with the bats on it. An upside down bat, mom with a little baby bat. I thought that was pretty cool. So, any hizzle? Anybody got any questions I can answer? Coin related stuff? Anybody got a weird coin they want to email me a picture of to see if I can help figure out what it is or anything? Or I'm bored, you guys. I had to get on and stream because there's not much to do these days. I figured I could like go through some pennies, but I go through pennies terribly slow because I look at everyone for errors and varieties, and that's how I end up with so many pennies with mint errors or varieties. I got like, let's see. Just a die chip. Yeah, I got like 1, 2, 3, 4 Planchette errors. Got a no FG 69D. I have an old coin I'm trying to figure out. I'll email you a pic if you like. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm on for. Oh, there's another one. Lamination error. This one says multiple die chips plus a lamination error. Oh man, I got tons of these. I didn't even realize I had this many. There's some with some doubling. May or may not be good. It's struck through grease. Yep. He's gonna email me and we'll take a look, see if we can't figure it out. We got a 2019 that's got a strike through. See if I can make it visible on the scope. It's like right up in the hair. Like right above his forehead. Can you guys see the, like, it looks like there's a string curling around? That's actually, there must have been a piece of string in the die, and it's like it struck through it. Let me see if I can get this a little bit higher. Oh, the light's messing with it. Oh, two. Yeah, can you see it right there, guys? That's a 2019 penny. It looks like, I didn't even realize that there's a die crack that goes all the way up into the rim, right through the W. I probably did realize that at one point, but that's cool. I got so many error pennies that I've found that I can't remember them all. See it in the R. Oh yeah. Anyhow, that's pretty interesting. Let's see, what else do I got here? This one says lamination. Oh yeah. Check this guy out. This one might be post-mint damage, but the back of his head, you can like see the line in there, so I'm not really sure on this one. But the front, being the copper exposed, is what makes me think post-mint. Let's see, what else we got? I don't see nothing on this one. Oh, it's on the back. There's one that's got a Planchette error. This one I'm pretty sure is a Planchette error, not post-mint damage. Again, you can see the stem through the indentation. Do you have an example of a woody scent? Yeah, I do. Let's see. I think I have 2 of them in this box. Just got to remember what year they were. Here's one for sure. This is in 1936. And it's just the metals in the coin, the copper and the other smaller amounts of metals didn't mix properly, and so it like streaks through, and you can see the streaks, and it gives it like a wood grain effect, and that's why they call them a woody. And I think I got one more in here that's like 80 something. Let me see. Yeah, pretty sure this is one too. Yeah, see, there's one that has, you know, the other way, up and down. That's in 1981 there. There are certain years that there's more around than others. To tell you the truth, Badlands, I'm not entirely sure on the values of the woodies. I have seen differing values. My best guess is it probably has to do with how extreme the effect is, how good a shape the coin is in, stuff like that. Let's see. This one says multiple die chips plus limb. Oh yeah, there's definitely that. Oh yeah. Check this out. This is kind of cool. There's like a couple die chips, like what would be a BIE error, between the I and the B and the B and the E. And I think, no, maybe that's it. But yeah, like check out the error down there on his coat, or the Planchette wasn't flat, I'm guessing. Although what's on his coat is possibly, it could be post-mint damage. It's hard to say. And there's another die chip right there in the middle of the wheat stalk on this one. So this one has, oh, and at the top of C, there's another one. So there's multiple die chips. When this penny got struck, that die was in bad shape. There was pieces falling off of it all over the place. Hi, can I have a short shout out? Hi, Coins USA, how are you doing? Thank you very much for being in here. And let me see, I'm going to check my email and see what we got going on. Okay, this one has nothing attached. Oh, I see, this one's got an attachment. Oh, holy smokes. So, this coin is Bud Hawkins. What material is it? It looks like it's copper, but it's kind of hard to tell from the picture. Think it might be an old penny, bronze, but not sure. Yeah, it's definitely a penny. It is British. The back of it is Britannia. Let's see. Where was that? There you go. So it's kind of hard to see with the multiple, but it's the woman sitting, and she'd have a shield. It's a Britannia, and let me see, I have an example somewhere right here. So yeah, so this is a halfpenny from 1910, and you can see it's the same design, but the other one's missing some of it. But this one is King George the Sixth, I believe. And yours is a woman. So it's a queen, I think. And it looks like maybe the younger Victoria. Let's see if I got an old one here. That's facing the other way. Let's try. Nope, still facing the other way. So what we got to figure out is how old it is. And I think it's old. It may not even be Victoria, because all of hers seem to be facing right, and this one is facing left. And that's an older one. So that is probably not a woman. It's probably King George. Well, give me 1 second and we can check into some stuff in other ways. If I had to guess, I'd guess it's probably a halfpenny. Do I got a quarter up here? It's a quarter. So yeah, I'd guess a halfpenny. It's a little bit bigger than a quarter. And yeah, that probably sounds about right. So let me try something and see if we can identify the queen. I'm sure it's a British halfpenny though. And so let's see. I'm doing something on the other computer, so just 1 second. Hey, CM Silver, how's it going? Nice to see you in here. Let's see. So let's say yep, I'm just on tonight kind of goofing around a little bit. Alright, so he is facing that way. How about if we do this and not put a date in Let's see if we can't find it. So, ooh, it may be old. Let me see. It may be like 1600s, bud. No, that doesn't look the same, the bust. It's interesting, though. Let me see if we can find something else facing that way. Oh, hey, CM Silver, while you're here, I had for you 2 auction items. One was from one stream and one was from another. And I'm not positive, but I think maybe only one of them the PayPal got sent. But your package is on your way to you if you haven't gotten it already. And I can't remember what the prices were. But there's a card in there. Just if you get a chance, could you check and make sure we didn't miss anything? I'm not sure, really, to tell you the truth. But, okay, let me see. I'm thinking maybe this is it. Hey, Perry Art, how are you doing? Nice to see you. How about, can I put this up? Yeah, there we go. So, I'm thinking maybe this one. I have to run. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks, Badlands. Have a good night. Hey, Badlands, if you're interested in one of those 5-ouncers, shoot me an email. I can't tell for sure, bud, but no, I don't know, man. This looks like there's a bun in the back of the hair. Let me see if there's a different one. But I'm pretty sure you got a British halfpenny there. That might be it. The rim looks like that could be it. Everything else seems to be facing the other way. What do we got here? Same story. Yeah, there's well, from what I can tell from the bust, I think it's got to be a King George. But it looks like there's something in the back. I don't know. Let me see if I can find a Victoria that's... See, this is where it got to Queen Victoria, which was in the early 1800s. But See, she's got the bun there in the back of her hair, which would kind of match, but it's going she's facing the wrong way. And all of them that I see are facing left that I had. Yeah. And I looked starting when they started making halfpennies, and it looks like the only possibility is that King George. The only other possibility would be if another country used the Britannia on the back, but I don't think anybody else did use that design. Yeah, they're all facing the wrong way. And we're almost to where she's got the old portrait. So I would say, yeah, like this is when they started making halfpennies. And they got one of the King Charles II. He's facing the other way. The back doesn't look right for the James II. Seems to be sitting the wrong way. I don't know. It's possible. Colonials, I am definitely not an expert on, though. But I know that a lot of early currency, before the United States was formed, and put out its own currency, a lot of the stuff that was made for trade imitated British coins. So it would make sense that they would have a halfpenny, and it would make sense that they would have Britannia on the back and a king on the front. Generally, though, if I remember right, they usually always put the king or queen facing the same way as the British currency. So even if it would probably face the same way. So maybe it is from that area in the 1720s, and it is George the Third, I think. But if it's a colonial, maybe the portrait's a little bit different, and that's why it didn't look the same to me. But I have pictures, and I will see if I can do a little bit more research. But it definitely looks like a halfpenny to me. It looks like it got mushed up a little bit. So Perry Art 420, how are you doing tonight? It is good to see you. We were looking up a coin for Bud Hawkins, seeing if I could help. Unfortunately, not positive, but I was showing off some of these pennies that I got errors on. Lamination errors or Planchette errors. There's one that's pretty cool. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, you know what? I think it's the 47. That might be in here still. Oh, yeah, there it is. This one is another penny that I found. And I'll pull this out so you guys can see it. But you guys see that the Planchette was flawed when the coin was struck. And so the date looks fine. It squeezed out fine even though it was flawed. And up above the 7 there, a piece of the copper came off and or peeled and was folded over, and it comes right down to the top of the 7. Pretty interesting. Some of you guys probably haven't seen this one yet. I've showed this one before quite a while ago. It is one of my it actually is my favorite error coin that I found coin roll hunting. But this is the coin. Like I said, I've showed it before, but this one's got this Planchette error in it, lamination or whatever, and it's like coming from his eye over to the S in trust. And this one, I definitely thought it was cool when I first found it, because it looks like he's trying to melt something with his eyes. Something like that, like a superhero. So I thought that the error was in a cool place. But then this is the other thing. I'll show you guys on here so I can flip it the correct way. So this is the coin up and down, right? So if I flip it this way, it should be straight up and down, but it is like way rotated die. Is that the Capitol building in this position should be straight across and right side up, and so it's a heavily rotated die, which is pretty rare on a 2016 nickel in and of itself. But then having this awesome lamination on the front to boot. One of my favorite coins, and definitely one that is going out to get graded soon. Not because I want to sell it and I'm worried about the money. It's because I want that one in plastic to keep it in good shape. Thank you, Perry Art. Yeah, that's pretty much my favorite find coin roll hunting, is that nickel. Hey, Big Flip, how's it going? How are you doing tonight, my friend? Super Jefferson, yeah. I have a penny with a chunk of copper flaked off. Yeah, most likely it's some type of Planchette error, probably a lamination. Yeah, Big Flip, check these things out I picked up today. It was tough to find silver, but I got some cool ones. This is the 2020 5-ounce quarter. The only thing bad is it didn't have a capsule. The guy that had them had gotten a tube of them. So, no capsule, but put them in separate bags and put them in the bubble mailers so that they don't get messed up. So, anyhow, Bud, I hope I helped a little bit with your dilemma. Like I said, I have pictures, so I'll keep checking into it. And the next time I do a coin chat, if I come up with any more information, I will let you know. Yeah, if anybody's got any questions or anything that I can help with, any suggestions or comments about my stream, I'd be interested to hear. If anyone is expecting a package that should have been there by now and hasn't gotten it yet, let me know, and we can figure it out. Like I said, just popped on for fun tonight and see what happens. And I don't know. I may search through some pennies. I haven't decided for sure yet, but we got a few people in here now. That's cool. Thanks, guys, for coming in. Looks like we got a few lurkers. That is quite alright. I enjoy people stopping in. So, I gotta decide on which coins I'm gonna send in for grading now. I've got so many coins that could be graded and possibly should be graded that I just don't know which ones to send in. Hi Flipside, how are you doing? Thank you for being in here. I got the last of those 1982 no FGs that I found. I got 3 of them left, and I think I'm going to send all 3 of those in for grading. I got a couple Morgans I'd like to get graded. I've got a Cat Bust $50 with a Overton variety that I'd like to get graded. With a few valuable foreign coins. Speaking of which, I gotta show you guys something. This is actually pretty cool too. Give me just a second to find it on here, and I'll pull it up on the screen and show you guys. Oh snap. Oh, that's not right. Why did that come in? No wonder it wasn't correct. And that is not correct either, is it? No. Be back in a few. Gotta go eat. Alrighty. Have a good dinner. What the devil? See, there's especially foreign coins, man. There's some confusing stuff on the internet. Especially since I just looked this up last night. I'm confused. Oh, that's why. Duh. I'm special sometimes, guys. I'm trying to find a half farthing and it's a farthing. That definitely makes a difference. No, that's not it. Okay, so let me bring this up on the screen. So this is a British farthing. And, oh. Uh-oh. What are you doing, Streamlabs? Didn't like that. So this is the coin that I have. Oy. You. Well, here, you go off for a minute. Or wait, how can we do this? How about if we just move this up? There we go. So this is the coin, and I'll move it down a little bit too here so you can see the whole thing. This is a British farthing, Great Britain, and it's got a full rim. There's some detail missing from the shield, but it's got all the letters. There's some pitting in the surface, which I'm not sure what that's from, but this thing looks like it's in pretty nice condition to me. Can see most of that. So 1844 is the year. So when I looked it up, I ended up finding out, and now we'll take this back up here, that over here you can see this is the 1844, and it has a mintage of 430,000. So it's like a key date. And this is an AG poor or AG, it's $10. And then 15 in good, 35 in very good. And then it jumps in fine all the way up to $75. And then in very fine, it jumps up to $150. And I don't know for sure how this coin would grade, but I feel like it's a pretty nice coin for something from 1844. So I don't know how hard they are on them, but I may have to get that thing graded too. Did my stream have any problems? Did any of you guys get a circle or get shut out for a minute or anything like that? Not me. Okay. Because it was doing some kind of weird thing and the screen was flashing on me. And there was a few less viewers all of a sudden. So I don't know if it did something or not. But as long as there's still people here, it seems like we're still connected. So alrighty, so what do you guys want to do? Anybody want an auction item or two? We'll do a giveaway in a few minutes. It circled a couple times, but not bad all in all. Yeah, I guess it didn't like when I had the window with the other monitor in it. When I brought that up and I was scrolling down, it didn't like it when I was scrolling, I think. I don't know. I just think that YouTube and this OBS do not like to play nice with each other, and I don't know. I'm almost thinking I need to get another OBS. This one's definitely better than the basic version was, but there are a lot more kinks and bugs when I was just using the regular plain OBS Studio, not the Streamlabs version. I didn't have any problems at all ever. And it did what I wanted it to, and it connected with YouTube the way I wanted it to. And then I got this OBS from Streamlabs, and it's got features that are cool, but man, it messes up a lot. Doesn't want to set things up the way that you want it to, and I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. So, alright, let's see. What else can we talk about? I'm going to stay on for like probably another 20 minutes, half hour. So, if I don't figure something else out, I'll just hunt some pennies for a little bit. But, I did want to show you guys. I got this one box here. And somebody had suggested it and asked that I do this. This box is like a donation box for giveaways. And I have a couple things that have been sent to me. I have some quarters from Big Flip that he had sent for me to use as giveaways. I got a mint set that Silver Wishes and Gold Dreams had sent to me, and that was for a giveaway. And in the mail today, there was one from Colonial. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this box near my desk, and if you guys want to send in anything, or if you get something from a coin roll hunt, for example, and you want to donate it to giveaways, I'm going to throw it in this box, and what I'm going to use it for is like enhancing any giveaways I do. So like if I was regularly going to give away, a silver quarter, I might, instead of just the silver quarter, go in here and, get some of these satin finish quarters that Big Flip had sent and add them to it. And, I'm not going to use it for giveaways because I like doing giveaways myself. I like giving you guys stuff as giveaways. And, but I'm going to use what's in this box to, like, enhance the giveaways sometimes. And if it gets to the point where there's a decent amount in here, I'm going to do, like, a stream where we'll just give away everything that's in the box and then start over again. So anyhow, the box is here if anybody's interested. If not, that's quite all right too, but I had people request that I do that, so it is now done. So, Bigfoot Silver Hide and Seeker. Hey Bigfoot, how's it going? Thanks for being in here. Just having a little coin chat tonight. I think I'm going to get into a couple of penny rolls before I go. And probably I will just see if I can't find some Wheaties and rolls. And then I'll search for the errors later. Generally, it takes me about 10 or 15 minutes to go through a single roll. Because I look at every one for varieties and errors. There's so many penny errors out there, guys. Besides all of the Bud Hawkins. Thanks for the chat, Shibby. I'm going to bounce. Have a good night, everyone. No problem, Bud. Thanks for popping in. My coin roll hunt is on Saturday at 3. My auction's on Sunday at 3. And if you can make it, those are the times I'll be on. So anyways, there was a time that I didn't really realize how many errors there were, but now it's like I'm looking for the wheat pennies or possibly Indian heads, obviously, but then I'm also searching for like the 1984 double ear, 1982 and 83 have double die reverses. The 1988 has a different back. There's one with the serif in the G is different in FG. G-Dub, hey G-Dub, how's it going? There's a 94 double die with pillars. There's several shield penny double dies, including like that 2015 that I found. I don't know where I put it, but it's around here somewhere. Yeah, this one right here. So there's a lot to look for. So while I'm streaming, I'm going to go through a few rolls, but I'm just going to look for the wheat cents or Indians, see if I can find anything. And we'll search for varieties and errors out of the bucket later on tonight when I'm not streaming. Because like I said, otherwise I'd be on for who knows how long. 10-15 minutes a roll. I could be on all night. Carrie and Terry Kellogg, how's it going? How are you guys tonight? Just doing a coin chat, so I figured I'd open up some rolls of pennies, see if we can find anything cool. Right now, mainly just like I said, looking for some wheat cents. I found, in the first 7 rolls, I found 4 wheat pennies. And if we find any, we'll put them on the scope and see what we got. While I'm doing this, like I said before, if anybody has any questions for me or my stream, or if you have any questions about coins that you could use help with something, let me know, and if I can, I will be more than happy to help. Hey Deborah, how are you doing? If anybody has any information about upcoming streams on other channels, as long as they are not right now or Saturday or Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern time, go ahead and mention them. Shibby, I found a 1976 bicentennial quarter DDO FS 101 last night. Awesome. Super cool. I haven't found one yet. I remember seeing the Rob Finds Treasure video when he found one of those. He was super excited. I haven't found one of those yet. So, like I said, not looking at every penny for the varieties and errors, just seeing if I can come across some wheat cents so we can check them out for tonight, anyhow, while I'm on the stream. But I will be searching these later off the stream. Like I said, I look at every single penny, so there's a Canadian. 1960 something. I live fairly close to Canada. 1968. So I get a lot of Canadian in my rolls. Probably a $200 coin. Very nice. This is, oh, there's another Canadian. 88, 83. This is only 10 rolls out of this box that I've opened. I found 4 wheat pennies, and then I found this 2015 double die obverse. I found this last night. Man, this microscope does not like to get a good view of things that I would like it to get a good view of. Anyways, it's hard to see, but you can see how the O or the 0 in 2015 is kind of crooked on the inside. That's the easiest way to tell the double die. But it is definitely the double die, and I believe it's on Wexler's. It's a 006. Man, this scope. I gotta get a new scope. I don't like this thing. What if I did that? There you go. You can see the doubling in the 0 a little bit better now. There's splits coming down the 2. The 1 is split at the top. It's hard to see in this though. And then it's got the same thing through Liberty. But yeah, double die 2015. And like I said, I'm only 10 rolls into the box, so who knows what I'll find. I haven't searched a box of pennies in a while though, so it's pretty fun. Anybody else find anything cool or interesting coin roll hunting lately? Of course I can't find any wheat pennies now that I'm opening them on the stream. Found 4 in the first 6 or 7 rolls, and now I've done 3 here, 3 rolls, and ain't finding nothing. Where'd you go, wheat pennies? You're making me look bad, man. I know you guys are all out there going, yeah, sure, you found wheat pennies. We believe you. Another Canadian. That's a modern. Found a BIE and a filled B. Cool. Very cool. BIE is a cool error, I think, because it is, you know, just a die chip, and but it actually, because people know about it, it's a die chip that sells for a little bit, so you can definitely sell them on eBay or whatever. Whereas like a lot of the die chips, man, can't get rid of them. Especially quarters. I got tons of quarters with die chips. Extra cactus leaves and pooping horse, and oh, there's a wheat penny. It's not very good shape though, but let's see what we got. Rough shape. But it is a 56. Jeez. If you're going to be in rough shape, you could have at least been something cool. Just an old 56. Nothing special there. Well, at least we found a wheat penny. A couple rolls, and we didn't find any, so that's good. There's another Canadian. Not a young head, but it looks like an older one. It's definitely copper. 69. And nothing else there. Open up another roll, see what we got. let's see, 1 hour and 20 minutes I've been live streaming. Alrighty, so let's say 10 minutes from now, we're going to do a free giveaway. I don't know how we're going to do it, though. We're going to have to figure that out, how many people we got in here. 11. Oh, wait, I know how we can do that. I'll do one roll, and then we'll start preparing for the giveaway. Come on, one more wheat penny. I had a lot of hope. The first roll I opened had that 37 in there. There's a 96 Canadian. And the 37 was in real nice shape. Thought we might get some good Wheaties out of this box. Not a lot though. There's a young head, Canadian. First portrait of the current queen on coins in Canada. And that is upside down. 1964. There we go. Another one that's not in very good shape. Got corrosion on the back. So be a 1909 SVDB. Nope. 1946. Well, we found a couple wheat pennies. Where did I put the other one? Check the rest of these. Alrighty. How many people we got in here? One screen says 11. The other screen says 11. So it looks like probably 11. Alrighty. If you are currently in the chat on the Shibby Rob channel and would like to enter the free giveaway, put a 1 in the chat. Oops. All you gotta do is put a 1 in the chat. You can spell it out like Ashes did if you really want to, or you could just put a 1 in. And we'll get a list, and then we'll pick out of the bag with the poker chips and find a winner. US. G-Dub. 6. Deborah Walls. 7. Rosebud 39. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got 7 people so far. 12 people in the chat, so we'll give it another minute or so. If you want to be entered into the free giveaway, just put a 1 into the chat, and I will put your name in for the free giveaway. We'll be picking a poker chip out of a bag, and once we close the entering, I'll let you guys know what we're going to give away. But you got to enter to find out. So, well, you'll be able to find out later if you don't enter, but then you won't be able to win it. Type 1 to enter the Not Too Shabby giveaway. That sounds about right. shabby giveaway. Alrighty, 30 more seconds, and then I'm going to put stop in, and we will be done. So if you want to enter, put a 1 in the chat. And when it's closed, guys. I'm not opening it back up, so if you want to get in, make sure you get in before I say stop. Where's 6, man? Oh, it's right there. What am I looking for then? 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bud's back, and Bud is in time, so now we need 8. Bud Hawkins at 8. G-Dub is number 5. That is correct. Alrighty, 20 seconds from right now, and then I'm going to close it. And once it's closed, it's closed. Not going to get opened back up. This is your last chance to enter. You have 10 seconds. And stop. Okay, so the free giveaway is settled. There will be 1 through 8 going into the bag. The only 8 people that can win are the 8 people who are on this list. These are your numbers. Number 1, Ashes C4. Number 2, U.S. Silver Stacker. Number 3, Perry Art 420. Number 4, Kerry and Terry Kellogg. Number 5, G-Dub. Number 6, Deborah Walls. Number 7, Rosebud 39. Number 8, Bud Hawkins. So there's that. We'll put that there for a minute. And I will grab the end of stream giveaway. Okay. So, this is what we're going to give away tonight. This is a little bit worn, guys, but it is a 1904 Barber quarter. Visible date. It's like an AG. It's not a good, but it has a visible date. You can see most of the rim. You can see most of the details. So it is a Barber quarter, and that is going out to the winner of the free giveaway. Once again, I will show you the chips that are going into the bag. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. So here they go. Here's the bag. We'll put this guy in here. We'll put them all in and shake them up. Alrighty, so here we go. I'm going to shake them up a little bit more while my hand is in there, as I always do. I'm going to get one in my hand. That's in there. We'll get rid of the bag. And it is under my hand. And the winner of the free giveaway for tonight's live stream is blank. But on the other side, it says 2. And number 2 is U.S. Silver Stacker. U.S. Silver Stacker, you are the winner. You won a bar recorder. That'll be coming out to you, my friend. My email's up here. Shoot me an address you'd like that mailed to, and I'll send you that along with, and this is like possibly even more exciting than the quarter, you'll also get a Shibby Rob sticker. I mean, definitely more exciting than a quarter, right? And the not too shabby giveaway. And the winner is number 2. U.S. Silver Stacker. Congratulations. Yay. You're welcome, bud. Thank you for being in here. I appreciate it. We don't really got much going on, so it's awesome that all of you took the time to stop in here. So that's why I did a free giveaway. I want to give something back. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being in here. Now, for the last 5 minutes or so of this stream tonight, I am going to do some very shameless self-promotion. And I'm going to show off some of the stuff that is going to be in the auction on Sunday. The first thing that's going to be in the auction on Sunday is the Shibby Rob 2020 Silver Eagle slab. I made 5 of these. Number 1 went to Ashes C4. Number 3, 4, and 5 already have plans for. Number 2 is going to get auctioned. There is a maximum amount on this, and if it goes over that, everybody that bid over that will be put on a chip, just like I did the giveaway tonight. And we'll pick out a winner, and they'll get it at what I deem to be the highest price that I'm willing to let it go at, because I don't want it. I don't want to go in at some crazy bananas price. The next thing is, I went back and forth on this, but this is going to be in the auction on Sunday. This is a 25-piece set. And it's the Treasure Coins of the Caribbean. These are all sterling silver $20 coins from the U.S. Virgin Islands. They all feature different pirate treasure motifs. There's an anchor, there's one that has a compass, there's one that has a bottle of rum, there's one with a pirate ship. Anyhow, it's a very, very nice set. It is a little bit pricey. You got 25 decent sized pieces of sterling silver proofs in here. So it is a little bit pricey, but this is going to go into the auction, and we'll see if we have any interest on Sunday. Comes in this really nice case too. So I had thought about keeping it, but I had a few other things come up that I wanted to get for myself this week, so I decided that I will not be keeping it. I have one more of these Franklin Mint Christmas ornaments that's going to go in. It has a sterling silver medallion in the middle, and the stars on the outside, and the chain are sterling silver as well. And then there's a piece of lucite. These were all sold except for one, or actually except for 2, but one of them I'm going to keep, the one from my birth year. But this one is going to be for auction. I have a bunch of other smaller stuff that I got from the collection that I bought. This is a coin from Haiti. It's a sterling silver coin from Haiti, proof coin. This is a bicentennial token from the transportation system of Philadelphia. This is sterling silver proof. These are some silver medals that were given as if you were a member of the Franklin Mint Collectors Society. So I have those. They'll be going in. I have this deal here. It's got 2 gold-plated $half and a gold foil stamp. That's going to be going in. I have 2 more of these Franklin Mint pieces. Sorry about that, guys. Let me get a sip of drink real quick. Too much talking, my throat gets dry. So I have, this one is the Thomas Jefferson Bicentennial Medal from 1976. And then this one is the National Bicentennial Medal. This one is 999 silver, I believe. And it's got the Statue of Liberty on the front and the seal of the United States on the back. And then I also have that coin in copper plated with gold. So it's gold plated, but it's or not copper, bronze. It's bronze on the inside. It's just gold plated, but it's the same metal as the silver version. So I got those. They're going in. I have a bunch of old wheat pennies, or old Indian pennies, I mean. These are the bronze coins from the early on in the Indian set. There's a 1864, 63, 62. That's not going in. Got 1 Flying Eagle left that's going to go in the auction. That's a 1858. And there's a 1859 Indian. There's going to be a couple higher premium Barber $half and 1 seated Liberty $half. And there's going to be a little bit of gold in as well, but I do not have that up here. The gold is locked up. I have a 2017 1 gram Panda that is going to be in the auction on Sunday, as well as a coin. It's a token, a 14 karat gold token with Ronald Reagan, and that will also be in the auction on Sunday. So that's a little bit of a rundown of what we're going to have on Sunday. There's going to be a few little nice surprises. I'm going to throw a few error coins in, varieties and errors, because I got so many. And pretty much that's about where what we'll have going on Sunday. So I'll catch up with the chat, see if I missed anything. Nice. I bid 100. That's nice of you, Rosebud, but not doing that till Sunday. Go 250 on the 25 coin set. That is in the area of where I will be starting the bidding at. I will have to see where spot goes tomorrow, but that you're in the ballpark, Perry Art. Do you have any Kennedy halves 90%ers? They don't need to be mint. Well, I have a roll of them here. 1864 was actually both ashes. They made a copper one, they made a bronze one, and then there's a variety that has a L on the ribbon. And I don't remember if that's copper or bronze, but they made both. And a lot of more current coin albums do not, for some reason, have that in there. But I will show you if I can find it. Oh, that's my Buffalo album. There you go. This is my Indian head scent. I have the copper, yours bronze. Yes, it's the bronze one. So this is my Indian head scent book. And let's see. As you can see, there's right here 1864 copper nickel. And then down one, there's the 1864 bronze. And this is the 1864 with the L on the ribbon. So, yeah, there's a copper and a bronze. They made them out of bronze the first, I don't know, 5 or 6 years, whatever it was. And then they switched to copper nickel. And 64 was the transition year, and they made both. Shibby Rob. Silver Life was looking for a 5-ounce silver round. He wants big flips, LOL. The other dates are 59. There's a 58 Flying Eagle, 62, and 63. So 59, 62, and 63. There may be possibly one more Indian head in the auction, but it depends on if I buy if I'm able to buy the one that I'm trying to buy. I have a very nice Indian that is a better date, but I know somebody that has one that's in better condition than mine, and I'm trying to buy it from them. And if I get that, I'm going to put mine in the auction, so we'll see. IHP, International House of Pancakes. Yeah, no, I need the 64 bronze. So, no one else bid me too high. I don't think they'll go for an awful lot. They're, the 60s ones, I mean, they're older, but they're fairly common. It's the 70s that you get into trouble. I just picked up a couple the other day for this little book that I'm putting together. 66 and a 75. But they're both in terrible condition. But they're not bad as book fillers for the price that I got them for, so can't complain. So, oh yeah, I got a whole nother box of stuff too. I didn't show you nothing out of here. Oh yeah, check these out. There will be at least one of these in the auction on Sunday. This is a Mexican Colonial 2 reals. This one's from 1784. I don't know for sure which one I'm going to put. What does a good Indian scent look like? Well, let me see. Nope. I don't have Indians up here, so I don't have very many. But I do have one that I can pop out of this book and show you. And the reason is that this one it would be a super, super good coin, but there's a little bit of corrosion on it, unfortunately. But we can pop it out and show you. It's a common date, but let's see. So this is the first thing that you look for is the Liberty, of course. If you can see the full Liberty on the headband of the Indian, that makes a significant difference. Most of them are brown. There aren't a lot of red ones, but this one would be like uncirculated grade. But it's got some marks on it, so it's not an uncirculated. It's not worth grading. But then there's another thing you can see on the headband coming down. There's 4 diamonds, and the more of those 4 diamonds that you can see, the better. So, like, you know, like I said, this coin is in spectacular condition. Unfortunately, it's got a couple spots on it and whatnot that kind of ruin it. But this one's kind of... It's got a little bit of reddish color in it. It's not quite a red-brown, but it's close. But, yeah, the full rim and all the details and, you know... Oof, whoops. Yeah, this is a nice coin, and it'd be worth quite a lot if it wasn't for the little spots on it. I got a bunch of other nice ones in the box and flips, but that's downstairs. So, yeah, if you can see 4 diamonds on an Indian head cent, it's a nice one for sure. So, and let's see what else I got. I got this thing. This is a 1974 sterling silver from Turks and Caicos with Winston Churchill on it, and it is 20 crowns, and this thing weighs like 1.3 ounces, something like that, but it's sterling silver, but the actual silver weight in this is more than an American Eagle. This has an actual silver weight of like 1.15, something like that. So that'll be in there. I got this sweet old coin from France. That'll be in there. This one's from 1875. It's got Hercules on the front of it. And it is 5 francs. Ooh, I got a not too shabby quarter. It's in rough shape, very worn, but it's a 1877, and it's a seated Liberty quarter. And then here comes the cool part. On the back, right below the eagle there, you can see the CC for Carson City. So it's a 1877 Carson City seated quarter. That'll be in the auction. And then the last thing I want to show you is I got some Morgans and a peace dollar. And I, to tell you the truth, don't even know what the dates are. I know the peace dollar is in 1934. And the peace dollar is in pretty good shape. It's a little dirty, but it's not too worn. And it's a 1934, which is a better date. So that's a pretty nice one. And then I'll tell you what the Morgans are. This one is an 1884 out of Philadelphia. This one is a 1900 out of New Orleans. The old mint mark there. Where is it? Oh, upside down. There you go. O. From 1900 O. And then the third Morgan I got is a 1879. And that is a Philadelphia as well. So, some other cool stuff. We'll have a lot of cool stuff in the auction on Sunday, guys. A lot to look forward to, I think. Hopefully I will be able to get you guys some good deals without losing money myself. Shouldn't be a problem. I got pretty good deals on everything that I have bought for the auction. So yeah, so that'll be Sunday. I won an Ike dollar and a beat up slab. Bicentennial, the NCG tag says type 1, but it is a type 2. I told Flip, he said it may be collectible. How sure are you that it's a type 2? Because... Oh, wait. Wait. Let's see. Ike dollars. No, right. Okay. So here's the thing. On the Bicentennial, the Type 1 and Type 2 refer to the style of letters. And the style of letters, Type 1 is actually better. The block letters is the more valuable of the letters on the Bicentennial. And the reason that gets confusing is in 1972 it had this background, and in the moon on the 1972 there's a Type 1, a Type 2, and a Type 3. And the Type 2 moon on the 1972 is very valuable. Very collectible. So that may be what he was thinking. When he said the Type 2 was maybe collectible, he may have been thinking about the 72 with the moon. But as far as the 76... if I remember right, the Type 1 is more valuable. And, I mean, you know, if it's in a holder and it's graded, or even if it's in a holder and it's nice shape, they're all nice. But, wait, let me see. Where's my book? I'm listening. The coin is Type 2. So he's saying it may be collectible because of the NGC error. That's possible. I believe I remember seeing something about that not too long ago on another coin, that they had put the wrong year or something on it, and it ended up selling for quite a bit of money because of the NGC error, or PCGS. As long as it's NGC or PCGS, I would be willing to bet it is collectible. If it is one of the off-brand companies, I can guarantee you it's not. So, in your first thing, you said NCG. That, if it's NCG, it may be a generic one. If it's NGC, then it would be a good one. And how do you find out? Well, I would have to say... probably Google it. And hope you get lucky. I tried maybe putting in a Google search for collectible graded slabs. I'm not really sure, but I'm sure there's a way you can find out. I got it from either you or Flip. I don't remember having any Ikes that were graded. So probably Big Flip. Not to say that I definitely haven't, but I don't remember having any that were graded. I have lots of Ikes. I got brown Ikes, and I got blue Ikes, and I got 74s and all kinds of stuff, but I don't think I had any graded ones, so probably from Big Flip. Let's see. I've been trying to figure it out. So probably you're gonna have to find like some kind of errors message board. If it doesn't come up with a Google search, you may have to try to like search through message boards to find somebody else talking about something similar. Because it's more than, I mean, you know, it's not the type of thing like a coin where, you know, like with a coin there will be, you know, hundreds of the same error from Google. Mislabeled. Yeah, there you go. See, sometimes it's just a matter of finding the right words to put in. Mislabeled NGC coins. That sounds like that could help. And yes, I will ask my coin guy. That is definitely a possibility that he can help, so. Alright guys, well, I think that's it for tonight. Like I said, I will be on... Oh, I started to say something about Silver Life and the 5-ounce slabs, or 5-ounce silvers. Probably what Silver Life was trying to get from Big Flip was the moon landing 5-ounce that they made the special one that is like concave. Big Flip had a couple of those and had a couple of them graded. I know that Noah's Coins ended up getting one of them, I believe, but I don't think he was looking for the state quarter ones. They're much more common than that moon landing one, but also much cheaper than that moon landing one. But yeah, they'll be around. I may do a special tier for my coin roll hunting on Saturday, so watch for the video. There'll be an info and comment video probably out tomorrow night for my, for my Saturday coin roll hunt. So, I think that's everything, guys, that I'm going to do for tonight. I'm going to search some more pennies before I go to sleep. But I will have a video up tomorrow, which will be an info and comment video. We'll be on Saturday for my coin roll hunt at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll be on Sunday for my auction at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Shibby Rob, I'm going to fire up a live stream to test Streamlabs when you finish. Sounds good, man. I'll pop over. Then I think I'm just about finished. Congrats to US Silver Stacker on your giveaway win. And I think that's everything. So Have a good night, guys. Be safe out there, and we'll see you next time.